Oh, Heavenly Father, this is the Supreme. Anyway, you guys, I got tan today. Like my hair. So I'm like, oh God. So I was walking home. I was walking to the gym, and that was a good story. I went and did weights, and I did more cardio, and I hiked. I changed, like my lips kiss kiss, Lana Del Rey. Anyway, it's funny when you go to the gym and there's a bunch of gay men that are like, they're gay, clearly, because they walked, like one had a bigger butt than he was like hit me with his butt, but not really, but I almost went blindsided by it. Anyway, he's like, it's when you professionally walk like a horse and you're caught a power bottom. Anyway, I'm not trying to hate here, but like, working out with gay men is kind of like, oh my God, being thrown into the Hunger Games, because it's kind of like they are looking at you and they're like, don't look at me. It's like, oh God. They're like, oh, he's gonna look at me. And I'm like, so I'm like, I'll look at you. But anyway, I'm like, it's hilarious. I think it's just so funny when I'm like, what is their problem? They're like, oh my God, it's beneath me. I need my sunglasses on. I'm like, really? Get your shit together. We're all sweaty. We're all just working out. And I'm more worried, like when they're hovering over me, I'm more worried. Like they're looking at me, I'm like, oh, and then they're like not, like, I don't get them. Like they're like looking at me, but they're not looking at me. And I'm just like, don't look at me because I want to do my bench press. And I get paranoid when people like lifting weights. Like, I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Speaking of which, a girl, I'm sitting there doing abs and I'm listening to Kesha and my headphone is like full blast. And this woman just keeps looking at me and I'm like, I looked at her and I'm like, okay, just watch me work out. Hope you burn calories. If it was only that easy, then everyone would be freaking skinny. Most of them would be anorexic. But I'm like, okay, so I don't understand, like, if you're going to the gym, work out. Like, say hi, be nice, people. It's not that hard. Smile. It might increase your chances of not getting hit. Or more than likely, I'm like, maybe they're all on testosterone. All the gays are on testosterone. But like, I love it how, like, I was walking down the stairs and it's a classic face. You're walking down, you're looking at a person, and they're like, no, he's looking at me. I'm like, just because I look at you does not mean I like you. Don't be worried. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I have to say, my hair looks kind of sexy. Anyway, I think it's like, it's true. Danielle said the truest statement that makes valid sense. Gay guys don't like your Facebook. Like, if you're gay and gay guys don't like your other Facebook status, or they don't look at you or anything because you're competition. That's right, Darren has finally hit it. I'm competition with gay boys. I never thought I would be competition. I thought I'd be just the water boy, the one that brings them the water so they can continue the competition. I mean, like, by no means my competition with these guys. I'm like, these guys are like, got money, they got the looks, they got the shoes, they probably got the poodle. But I'm just like over here, like, oh, okay. And like, I just, sometimes I'm just like, it's just too much. Like, to understand why guys are like, oh. And I'm like, if you know that I like you, that's a difference. But if you don't know I like you, don't look like they're like, oh, what's wrong with him? You might help. Like, that's one thing I like about my friend Nick, who works out. Like, he came up and talked to me. He was a nice guy. That's what gay guys should do. They all should be like Nick. They all should be like, hey, like, what's up? Like, we're not against each other. I mean, God, we have enough against us. Congratulations to Oregon. But anyway, that's my rant about the gays at the gym, because I mean, so weird because there's this hot guy named Marco, and he's like super, super hot, and like he has a huge package because he even showed it like tonight while we were on the floor, and he was like, he's straight, like really straight, but he comes up and talks to me, and he's nice. Why are the straight guys nice to me? All the straight guys are nice to me. I mean, I have nothing against the straight guys. It's the gay guys because I'm competition. I'm competition. I just think that's hilarious. I want to put on a t-shirt, Darren's competition. Because I just never in my wildest dreams think, oh, I'm competition. Oh, well, I'm competing. As they said in Drop Dead Gorgeous, I'm competing. I'm the competition. I told those goddamn Shriners to take down that lazy goddamn signs, those lazy goddamn sons of bitches. I messed that one up. I just want to get home. I gotta get up in the morning. I have a long shift. I got a long shift tomorrow. So I've gotta get my workout on. You guys have a great night, Supremes. This is your Diana Ross. Stop in the name of that noise. I hope I don't run into the velociraptors tonight. I call those. You guys have, ooh. That's kind of a scary face. Anyway, have a great night. Bye.